welcome. This is a special edition, Yoga with Special Edition. We are live, making sure that you can hear me, because that's always important. We're in a different space today, different space. Still the same thing, right? Still the same thing. We got our intention word, and we're getting ready. Because today is going to be, of course, a different day. We're going to pray that sun don't peek out too much. Oof. All right. Yesterday's intention word was grace. And I need the sun to be graceful with me today. All right. So as we get ready for our class, go ahead and get your yoga mat. Get everything that you will need for the class today. Because again, like I said, we're going to be live outdoors. Hello, mommy. Good morning. Just quick mic check. You can hear me okay. You can let me know in the chat that everything is good. You're able to see me, hear me, all those things, right? All right. So again, we got the birds flying around. They've been sitting. They waiting for the class to start as well. So we're gonna get started in just a second. But again, yes, I hear you and see you. That's always well. Thank you for the confirmation. You know, when you're out here and you are outdoors without wires, you just want to make sure, right? I want to make sure that it's the best quality. So we're going to get started. Again, we have our intention words, and let's go ahead and pick that. I'm going to turn up the bed just a little bit, make sure y'all can hear it. Now again, I always take my cards to the mat. That's no different today. No different. Even though we change scenery, it's always going to be that same effect, right? So let's go ahead and get the cards on out. Go ahead and give it a shuffle. I hope that your morning is going well so far. I definitely am having a good morning. It's a beautiful day out. It's been kind of rainy, so I was praying and praying that the weather would hold out for me. And so far, so good. If I get a couple showers, it's all right. I'm already going to be glowing anyway, so I might as well get a few showers to cool me off. All right. Go ahead, give the cards a little space, a little room. Give it some energy, give it some light. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one. All right, grab this. Okay. Won't leave you in suspense too long, right? All right. All right. Oh, we got a lot more people that's coming in here today. Hello, hello. Let me lower it down so I can see. Welcome. Welcome to class. We got that sun peeking out behind me. We're going to see what happens, right? We're going to see. I'm hoping that the sun will be kind today for me. Hoping that the sun will be kind. So I won't leave you in suspense too long for the intention word. Today's intention word is positivity. And we're going to think positive thoughts. Positivity is the word. Positive thoughts for this class today. Positive thoughts that we keep the rain at bay. I know it's definitely coming up the East Coast, and the rain is what we have. So hopefully it's not raining hard where you are, but we'll see what happens, right? We're going to see. So are you ready to start this class with me today? All right, let's go ahead and get on our mat and let's get started. So come to a nice, comfortable seat on your mat. Of course, we like to just get that intention going, get our bodies ready. And just give yourself the opportunity to just breathe. Any comfortable seat that feels good for you. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let the shoulders come down. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release it out. And as we start to close our mouth and breathing in and out through our nose, grounding our bodies here on the mat, give yourself permission to be here in this space. Give yourself permission to feel your body, different sensations that you have. Maybe those aches and pains, that's okay. We start our day with positivity because those positive thoughts, they manifest in our minds, and then they turn into positive behaviors in our day. We attract the positivity. So again, keep that positivity going throughout your day. We're going to think positive as we listen to our bodies in this practice today. So excited to have you be a part of the class. And as we start our movement, we're going to start with our chin, take it down towards our chest. Go ahead and breathe, feeling the length of the shoulders, maybe even taking the hands down by the side. Lifting through the chest, imagine that you're lifting through the chest, elongating your spine. Keep breathing. And on that exhale, we're going to take your chin over to your right side. I am your mirror. Looking over your shoulder. And then taking it back down, going to the opposite side. Again, look over your shoulder. We're saluting that sun starting to peek out on us. Taking the chin back down to center and over, up towards the sky or the ceiling, wherever you are. As we look up towards the ceiling or the sky, let's take our arms up to match our gaze. Maybe bringing your hands together if that's comfortable. Overlapping your thumbs. Lifting up through the chest. Got the birds chirping, the dogs barking. I love outdoors. And on that exhale, hinging over to the right side. And taking it back up and over to the opposite side. Promise you that's not whistles, that is definitely a bird. And taking it back up and bringing your hands down by your side. We're going to sweep that right arm overhead. Bring it over to the side stretch here. Gaze up towards the ceiling or the sky, looking right underneath that armpit. And exhale, sweep the arm over to the opposite side. I love the sound effects. And take it over. Back to center, both arms are down. We're gonna move our shoulders. Roll out those shoulders. Maybe we slept a little bit wrong today. We're gonna give our bodies permission to wake up this morning and move it the opposite way. As we come into our tabletop position, let's go ahead and come down onto our hands and knees. We go ahead and stack our knees right underneath of our hips, stacking those wrists right underneath of our shoulders. Give yourself a moment here, readjust. Add pillows if you need to underneath of your knees. Allow your spine to come to neutral. Those shoulders are back. We're going to wrap those triceps back. And on that inhale, as we lower the belly, bring the gaze up. And on that exhale, tuck the tailbone, arch the spine, chin to chest. And inhale to reverse. Exhale and arch for cow, cat pose. Inhale to reverse for a cow. And exhale to cat. Now I want you to take this at your own breath. Taking about 3 more at your own breathing. I'm going to start to turn this bed up a little bit. All right, birds. And when you're ready, coming back to that nice neutral neck, let's start our circles. Go ahead and get your circles around and around, moving your body. Then we're going to pause. Let's go the opposite way here with our circles. And take it back to center. We're going to take our knees out nice and keep breathing. You got this. All right. We got the outdoor elements on our side here, somewhat on our side. As we come into our downward facing dog, we're going to pedal our feet out here. Pedal your feet. Moving opposite knee. Keep breathing. And shift the weight back into your heels. Walking the gaze up towards the belly. Keep breathing. Give yourself permission. Maybe keep that bend into the knee a little bit more. Keep that bend into the knee as you tuck the chin into the chest. Don't worry about the heels coming down. That's okay wherever you are. And on that exhale, as we walk the hands towards our feet, towards the back of our mat, keep that bend into your knees. Allow the hands to come down. This is our forward fold here. Keep breathing. On that inhale, slowly bring the arms all the way up overhead. You got this. Exhale, take the hands down. All right, we're here. We'll come to the top of our mat. Start our sun salutations. So give yourself enough room at the top of your mat to start your sun salutations. On that inhale, again, feet are going to be hip distance, toes are going to be tracked forward. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Tucking that chin into the chest. Keep a bend into your knees. Take a flat back. Exhale, we're gonna plant the hands down, step back, and we'll flow it out. Again, if flowing out is not in your postures right now today for plank, go ahead and take the knees or push back to downward facing dog. If you'd like to flow it out, as you join me in chaturanga, shifting the heels over the balls of the feet, lower down, elbows in. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. We all meet here. Let's take 3 breaths. Every breath just releasing, walking that gaze up the leg. Coming to your forward fold, front or back of the mat, whatever's comfortable to you. Come into your forward fold. Again, keep that bend in the knee, belly on the thigh. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. We're getting into our sun salutations. Let's get it. Flat back. Plant the hands, step back. We flow it out. We meet in downward facing dog. Three breaths here. Forward fold. Remember in your forward fold, belly on the thigh, knees bent. Want to keep that slight bend into the knees, tucking your chin into your chest. Inhale, extended mountain, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back. Plant the hands, step it back. We flow it out. Again, you meet in your downward facing dog, whatever's comfortable for you. One more full breath here. Forward fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. This is our last sun salutation A before we switch it up. Flat back. Plant the hands, step back. We flow it out. Breathe. 3 breaths. Walking that gaze up the leg, tucking your chin into your chest. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Extended mountain here. Exhale, take the hands down by your side. So just take a moment here. Readjust wherever you need to. Get your body nice and open. We're gonna bring ourselves to the top of the mat. So you're at the top of your mat. I just wanna face you. I want you to get nice and comfortable here. Plant your feet down about hip distance apart. Slight bend into your knees. On that inhale, we bring the arms up overhead. We're gonna interlace our fingers, take the palms up towards the sky. Yes. Bring it and move it. Don't be afraid to move your body. On that exhale, let's bring it to stillness. Lift up as high as you can. Exhale, hinge to the right. Gaze up towards the ceiling or the sky. See if we can keep that hip kind of in the center. We don't want to bring it all the way out. We want to keep that hip in place and bring it up. Other side. Again, gaze up towards the ceiling or the sky. And bring it up. And lower hands down. Roll out the wrist on the way down. Very nice. We're going to bring that right hand down by our side as we sweep the left arm up overhead. Gaze up, just like we did when we were seated on the ground. And take it over, opposite side. And bring it down. Very nice. We're back at the top of our mat. We're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna sweep our fingers, have a seat in our chair. You can interlace the hands, whatever's comfortable to you. Bring in the knees together. Elongate that spine. See if you can squat down a little bit deeper as we shift the weight into the heels. Breathe. Maybe we get down a little bit deeper. Exhale, forward fold. You got this. Flat back. Step back, flow it out. We meet in downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, let's take 3 breaths here. Again, as we walk the gaze up the leg towards the belly. We're going to bring that right foot forward. As we bring that right foot forward, we're going to bring the left foot about 45 degrees. We're going to go ahead and walk that right foot forward. You can come down and bring it forward, whatever's comfortable for you. And as we sweep the arms up overhead for our warrior one. Bend into that front knee. Remember to keep that bend into your knees. Bend into that front knee. We just see that big toe, ankle tracking right over the knee, right under the knee. Open it up, warrior two. Again, keeping that bend into the knee. We're gonna inhale to reverse our warrior. Exhale, side angle, taking that forearm down onto the thigh. Sweep the arm up overhead as if you're reaching out to grab somebody's hand. Keep the lift through the chest. Reach over. See if you can turn up towards that underarm. You got this. Keep bending into that front knee. Lift through. Inhale, let's reverse our warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down. We flow it out. Paddle your feet. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So again, we're going to shift that right foot out 45 degrees. Take the left foot forward. Once you get nice and stable here, go ahead and come up for your warrior one on your opposite side. We're saluting the sun. Hello, sun. Open up. Warrior two, gazing right over that front ring finger. You got this. Inhale to reverse. I am glistening. I don't know about you. Exhale, and side angle here. Again, reach over as if we're gonna reach out and touch somebody's hand. Don't judge my singing. Do not judge my singing. And inhale as we reverse. And exhale, windmill. We're gonna take it down as we step back and flow it out. Paddle your feet here. Shift the heels back into your downward facing dog. Get comfortable, walk the gaze up the heels. Keep that bend into your knees. We're gonna walk the feet back up as we have a seat into our chair. So bend your knees, sit in your chair. Knees can be together, whatever's comfortable for you, shifting the weight into the heels. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back. Plant the hands, step back, we flow it out. Downward facing dog, let's take 3 breaths here. We're gonna take that right foot up. Bring it through from the hand. Again, warrior one. Now you decide which transition works best for you. If bringing that other foot out and then stepping it forward works best, whatever feels good to you. I want you to take that warrior position however it feels good to you. Open up warrior two. The excellent thing about yoga is you do what feels good for your body. That's why yoga is for everybody, because you get to make it your own. Inhale, reverse. Keep that bend into the knee. Exhale, side angle. Remember to, all right. I tell you, outdoor elements, right? We're gonna reverse that warrior. And then we windmill our hands down. We step back, we flow it out. Sometimes that's what happens when you are outdoors. Oh, paddle your feet, keep bending. You got this. Don't let that discourage you at all in your practice. I'm with you. Walk the gaze up the legs. And come back. Forward fold. On that inhale, slowly bring the arms up overhead. Extended mountain. Exhale, take the hands down. We're back here in our mountain pose. Just give yourself a little shake from left to right. Sometimes it's good to just give your body a little shake. And on that exhale, we bring the arms back up overhead. We're at the top of our mat. Exhale, bend the knees. Come all the way down for a squat. Maybe you have to take those legs out nice and wide. Maybe you don't. Whatever's comfortable for you. Heels can come up. Or if you're wide, heels can stay down. Whatever's comfortable for you. Find what feels good to you. Wherever you are, as you just lift through the chest. So however low is, keep breathing. If you have knees together, feel free to hug those knees in wherever you are. I want you to find what feels good. And on that exhale, wherever you are, we're going to transition to our seat. So wherever you are, have a seat on your bottom. Walk the feet towards the front of your mat. Scoot yourself forward, whatever that looks like for you. Hugging those knees in towards the chest. I want you to come up into your tippy toes. We're going to rock back, shifting our weight into our sit bones. Hugging those knees in. Maybe you hug them in and the knees come on, the feet come off the ground. Whatever feels good to you. We'll just take a moment here, hugging it in. Maybe we lift up one foot wherever we are, and maybe the other wherever we are. Maybe both. Again, wherever we are, bring them back in. And we're gonna go ahead and round out our spine as we have a seat laying on our back. Come all the way down into your back. We're gonna rock those knees from left to right. Release the tension from our lower back. Keep rocking. Take the feet up towards the ceiling or the sky as if to hold up the ceiling. We're holding up the sky. Release the hands. Maybe you take the hands out to a T. Whatever feels comfortable to you. We're going to lower down that right leg, keeping the left leg up. You can lower it all the way down here. We're going to take that leg extended all the way out to our bodies. So if you're familiar, we're flexing that right leg back towards our body. If you're familiar with the hand to big toe, maybe you can grab it. This is that position that you can do standing, but we can take it seated and lying down on our backs. Keep breathing. Maybe you reach out and grab your leg, whatever's comfortable. Bring it back up to center. Again, flexing your foot, holding up the ceiling. Let's take it over to the opposite side. Let it come all the way down. Let it fall. Turn the gaze away from your knees. And bring it back up to center. Bend the knees, hug the knees into the chest. Give it a rock. We're gonna go ahead and let that knee fall all the way over towards the side as we keep the right leg extended. Feeling that twist in the body. Again, we can still keep that T turning away from our knees. Just letting everything come down, feeling that stretch. And taking it back to center. Giving your body a rock here. And we're gonna swap it out. So swap it out. Take the foot, flex it up towards the ceiling or the sky as we lower down that left leg. Again, we're gonna open that leg out towards the side. Bring it out towards the side. Keep breathing. Maybe you can grab that big toe. Let it extend out. Maybe you reach out to that shin, whatever's available to you. Take the leg, bring it back up and over, down towards the opposite side. Turn your gaze away from your knees. Let your shoulders relax. And again, bring that foot, bring it all the way back up. Bend the knee, give it a rock. You got this. This is the cool down part, right? All right, I think it is. Bend the knees, feet are gonna be flat on the ground. Readjust your hips, toes are tracked forward on the mat. We're gonna walk our heels in towards our glutes. Our fingertips will come down. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. If they don't touch, go ahead and bring your elbows in and bring those hands up. Whatever feels good to you. We're gonna press into the feet as we prepare for bridge. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. In our bridge pose, the hands can come down. Whatever feels good. Lift up through the hips a little bit more. Release the shoulders down, release the neck. Head is down. And exhale, lower down. Give those knees a rock from left to right. Keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Keep breathing. We're going to do that again, walking those heels in. Press into the feet as we lift the hips up. Keep breathing here. Maybe lift up a little bit higher. And on that exhale, lower it back down. Give the knees a rock from left to right. Let's see if we can do that one more time. So again, walk the heels in. Toes track forward. Press into the feet as we lift the hips. See if we can get it up a little bit higher. If you'd like to interlace your hands and stack your shoulders, if that's in your practice, you can go ahead and do so. Lift up through the hips. Keep breathing. Maybe lift through those hips a little higher. Exhale, lower it back down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give it a rock from left to right. Hug in that right leg. We're going to lower down the left. And swap it out. Hug in the left, lower down the right. And take both knees to reverse table, 90-90 position. So stacking those knees in a 90-degree angle from knee to foot and 90 degrees from knee to hip. Readjust wherever you need to. You can take those hands to a T, behind your head, over your head like a diamond, whatever feels good to you. We're going to release that leg, straighten out our right leg. Bring it back in for the tabletop position. Lower down the left. Bring it back to that 90-90. Keep going other side. Bring it back. And the other side here. And bring it back. Let's see if we can tap. So tap the right toe. Bring it up. Left toe. Back to center. And right. Center. Left, center, right, center, left, center, and 4. Keep going. 3. Keep going. And 2. A little bit of burn right before the end. And last one on this side. Last one on this side here. Hug your knees, give it a rock from left to right. Keep breathing. You got this. You got it. Keep going. We're almost there. Go ahead and lower your legs out. Stretch your body out. You got this. All the way stretched out. All the way. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. We're going to bring those feet up towards the sky, hands towards the feet. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Whatever feels good. Stretch it back out. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Bring it back up. This is a slow burn here. Take it back, lower down. Bring it back up. Again, maybe you touch the toes, maybe you don't. Bend the knees, feet flat on the mat. Windshield wiper your hips from left to right and rock those knees. Keep breathing. We're gonna do our pigeon pose on our back. So crossing one leg over the other, doesn't matter, we're gonna do them both. I'm starting with my right foot here, crossing it over the left. Nice wide figure 4 cross. Hug your knees into your chest. Can thread the hand through, hug the back of the left thigh. Release the shoulders down and away from your ears, relax them down. Maybe you're feeling extra stretchy and you'd like to hold on to the shin. Keep breathing. We're going to release the hands, keeping the foot here, cross it over. Feel that stretch on your hip. Let's turn away from the knee. Take 2 more breaths. Bring it back to center. Uncross the leg. Go ahead and give it a windshield wiper rock from left to right. And we're gonna cross the opposite way. Again, nice wide figure 4 cross here. Hugging the knee into our chest, thread the hands through. We're really getting that stretch on our hip flexor. Again, if you're feeling extra stretchy, go ahead and grab the shin. Releasing the head down. And then we release the hands. Go ahead and let the foot cross over the body. Turn away from your knee. We're finding space here in between the hip and the ribs. Want to bring some length here. Keep breathing. Take it back to center. Uncross the legs, windshield wiper rock, left to right. Taking your feet, bring it out as wide as your mat. Go ahead and bring those knees to touch. Letting the knees fall in towards each other. Maybe you give them a rock where those big toes come down, pinky toes come up. And breathe. On that exhale, bring the knees up, back to center. Go ahead and take the soles of the feet to touch as we butterfly out our thighs. Let our knees open. Release the hips down. Maybe taking the hands to the inner thigh as a reminder to release the legs. If the legs and the feet push forward, it's okay. Let it come forward. Let your body surrender here. Just give yourself a moment to take it all in. Keep breathing. Let's extend those arms up overhead. Really give ourselves a stretch. Maybe you may feel that in the inner thighs, whatever you feel, go with it. If you need to place pillows underneath, feel free to do so as well. And on that exhale, as we take our hands down towards our thighs, give your thighs a little rock and go ahead and close your thighs up like a book. Take the feet back flat on the mat and go ahead and give your knees a rock nice and slow. So hold on one side here. And then take it up, knees together, over to the opposite side. Let the knees come down. Take it back up to center. Let's hug those knees in. Give it a rock from left to right. As we take our supine twist over, knees come down to one side. Let it relax. You can take the hand closest to the thighs, bring it on top of the thighs, turn away. Turn away from your knees, look away here. Keep breathing. On that inhale, bring the knees back up to center, over to the opposite side. Supine twist on the opposite side. Again, remember to breathe. Take it back up. Bring it back to center. Hug the knees. Give it a rock from left to right. We're going to release those feet down. Now you can bend the knees, have the knees flat on the mat, or you can release the knees and bring them all the way down. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Whatever feels comfortable. Just give yourself a moment. Take those hands, palms face up. Relax your body here. Now, if you'd like to take that tension off of your lower back, I invite you to go ahead and place that bend into the knee. That release that tension from your lower back. And you can take your Shavasana right here. So remember, come back to the breath. Give yourself permission to just be here, in this space right here, right now. I invite you to just take a deep breath in. Exhale, readjust. Readjust to whatever feels good to you. Continue to breathe. Whatever feels good. Deep inhale in. And exhale, take it out. As we lay here, relieving the tension from our toes, letting your ankles get soft. Allow your knees to soften. Even if they're bent, maybe they start to release and open up. Release that tension from your hips, your lower back. Let your shoulders come down. Melt away into the mat. Unclench your jaw. Relax your tongue. You can soften your gaze or maybe gently close your eyes. Take that awareness back to your breath, the rise and the fall of your chest. Give yourself permission right here, right now, to just be in this moment, feeling the breath. We speak positivity into our life. When we think positivity, we attract it like a magnet. Positive thoughts, positive actions, positive people. As we let our light shine through, yes, there may be shadows, but guess what? When you keep your face turned towards the sunlight, you step out of the shadows and into the sun. Not all days will be sunny, but we keep that thought of positivity. We keep our cup full. As we continue to just take a few seconds of silence and a few breaths just to let that positivity sink in. And as we gently begin to bring awareness back into our body and back into this space, wiggle your fingers and your toes, invite movement into your body. Let's hug our knees in, one knee at a time, and towards our chest. Give it a rock from left to right. As we roll over to one comfortable side, cradle your head. Give yourself a moment, capturing all those positive thoughts. Taking your top hand to push yourself up, lower down that top leg, pushing yourself up here. Coming back to any comfortable seat. Taking your hands to heart center, your thumbs into your chest. As you thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body for showing up. I thank you for hanging in there with me and waking up and practicing with me today. I appreciate you so much, especially when it's these special classes like this. I wish you a great, great day. Take that positivity with you off the mat and on to others, because why? Energy is infectious, so we want to share it with others and share that positivity. Namaste. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. We had a lot of background today. I thank you so much for joining. I hope that you enjoyed the class. If you did, I want you to go ahead and give it a thumbs up, right? Bee family, hello, Bee family. Look, it's so bright, I can barely see. The birds sound beautiful. Magic Shack, good morning. Hey, Brandon, good morning. So grateful that you're stuck in there with me. We had the sun shining bright like a diamond today. I'm gonna turn it a little bit so that you can see a little bit of the view here. Hello from Italy. Hello, Simona. Hello. I'm so grateful that you joined. We're out here enjoying the sun. I am glistening, okay? If you enjoyed that practice, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I thank you so much for even hanging in there, because I know that the internet can be crazy, especially when you're mobile. I thank you so much again. We got to that 1,000 subscribers so that I can even be mobile, right? Because normally I would go ahead and pre-record a class, but when I am able to be here live, you know I am here, live and in person. And I'm so grateful that the sun held out for me today. So grateful. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the location, Mommy. Thank you for joining. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Go ahead and explore a little bit. I'm definitely looking forward to exploring the area and the beautiful surroundings. I hope that you enjoy your day. I have to remember to look here, right? I hope that you enjoy your day. And again, remember to take this positivity with you, because that's what we do. We always invite positive thoughts and positive actions and share positivity. So I thank you so much. I thank you so, so much. And I will see you next Saturday, same time, same place. Simona, you can join us again right here. Yoga with Tianna. Share the practice. Invite others so that we can keep this practice going. I thank you so much. And again, share the positivity and share this class as well. Have a great one. Goodbye for now. Until next time.